Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Gowtham in Germany. Today why we have Sushma here? Do we have any work with her? I'm doing this video because of comments you have commented for my last few videos. So we have to clear our doubts by interviewing her. So let's begin some Q&A session with Sushma, who is working as a working student in Continental. Sushma, you can introduce yourself.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give my introduction in English. So far, the video will be in English. So I'm in Germany since March. I entered Germany on March 19th. So far, I'm doing as a working student in Continental as a data analyst. That's all about me. I'm from India, Bangalore.
First question is, why did you come to Germany and what motivated you to come to Germany?
So yeah, firstly, what motivated me to come to Germany is because of the economy of the Germany market, as well as I want to experience the culture, different cultures in one environment. So I wanted to move to Germany, and then also not just working, I need to study also. So I wanted to pursue masters so that I get a chance to work in big companies with some like more experienced people in big sectors. So that's why parallelly I want to work as well as I need to study, and I felt Germany is a good option. You all know almost in this throughout the journey why Germany, because already in Gautam's channel there is more videos regarding that why Germany.
Ishma, how did you choose the working student jobs rather than normal part-time jobs? So, how did you start applying to them?
So yeah, that's a good question. Why did I opt office job? Is firstly I do not want to work on any part-time physical jobs. It's not like I do not want to completely work, but since I had the skills and experience back there in India, I really wanted to work in office itself, some home office job. I really wanted to work. So back there in India itself, I started to browse about the office jobs, what kind of jobs are available. So once after moving to Germany, I got to know more about the roles, which type of role I can apply to my through my flatmates and my friends. So that's how I got to know.
How did you find these working student jobs?
Yeah. Firstly, I used LinkedIn, and then slowly in Google, I started to type the word named working student. You should remember this name, working student. So as soon as I typed that name, I got few other links. One is Zinc, that is also very important websites through where I got many other companies. It's a third party website, but through that you will get companies which are having vacancy in their positions. Next is Stepstone and Indeed. So these are the websites I was looking on daily basis and hourly basis. I was checking into the things because it's not easy to find this role as well, working student role. So you need to be very cautious on that. So these are the websites I used while applying the jobs.
Also, can you tell us what kind of roles available in IT sector in Germany?
Yeah, while I was searching for the job role, there were all kinds of position available, starting with front end developer, business analyst, data engineer, and even data scientist. So all kinds of working student roles are there position. Whichever you like, you can apply if you meet the requirements which are mentioned in the portal, in the website.
Can you please tell us what kind of requirements do we have so for certain roles like a software developer or backend or front end?
So yeah, it depends again from the role to role. If you are a front end, definitely you should have some HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and all these skills. So they will mention you the criteria, and you can just go through it. But I would definitely say someone who have experience back there in India will really help to to cross check all the requirements and easily get a working student role. But it's not just a experience back there in India. You can also work on some projects, whichever the role you like to work, and then you can start applying. Even small projects matters a lot, because there are my friends after me who got job, who doesn't have any experience till they got job.
So, Shishma, what are the roles that one can apply while pursuing masters?
So yeah, initially when you start your masters, so you will be a fresher as a student as well. So here the role is working student. So over a period of time you will finish your masters. So you will have 6 months. When you have 6 months to finish your masters, you can apply as an intern to any company. So it's called internship and the desired role. Internship in data analyst, internship in business analyst, so and so. So
Hmm.
these are the roles that one can apply when someone is doing or pursuing masters in
So
German.
as we know, you're working for the Continental. So how long it took for your onboarding process?
So when it comes to onboarding, firstly, when I applied, the next day I got the interview call. So once I cleared the interview, it took almost 1.5 months. April 24th, somewhere around April 24th, I got interviewed, and June 1st was my onboarding. The date was joining date was June 1st. So it took 1.5 month, I could say. The overall 1.5 to 2 months it will take, because there are some legal things it has to be taken care. Some documentations will be there, and of course, as we are in Germany, we will get the offer letter through post. So it takes a while for all the documentation.
So can we apply to the work student jobs as soon as reach Germany, or do we need any time after reaching here?
Yeah, of course, I would say that it's better if you start searching for the roles, desired role, as soon as you reach Germany. And you can't apply as soon as you reach, but you can do research on what you want to apply, because the documentation itself will take 2 to 3 months once you land Germany. So minimum it will take 1 month, because you need SIM, you need a bank account, you need tax ID. There are several things. If you need a separate video on what all things we need, uh, to apply a job, then we can make a separate video, because it will take quite long time if I start elaborating. So yeah, so it will take minimum 3 months, but I would say once you reach Germany, within 1 month, if you have SIM card and the bank account details and the tax ID, then you can immediately start applying to the jobs, because you won't get call back immediately. It's not like the case I had. There are people who applied 300 positions, 1,000 positions, still not getting the reply. So it's better you apply, and then you know by the time you get the call back, you have all the papers things ready.
So what are the important documents that are required to apply for these jobs?
Yeah, first and foremost is the German resume. So German standard format, you have to follow Europass. So I followed Europass German standard resume, and it was in English as well as in German. So if the requirement is in German, then it's better to apply in German, German resume. If they have asked only English fluent, then you can apply with your English resume, but it should be in German standard format. And then next comes with cover letter. And then if you have a experience, they definitely will ask experience letter. It was mandate in Continental, so I applied while submitting itself. And then your provisional degree certificate they ask. So these are the mandate things one should apply. Sometimes they even ask residence permit card, means your visa things and all, they do ask. But be ready with these documents. One is resume, cover letter, provisional degree certificate, and then comes your residence permit card, or whatever you have, the visa. Those things you need to.
So Sushma, is there any need to learn German for your job, or do we have any requirements
No.
for the separate roles?
No, absolutely no. For me, there was no German language requirement wasn't there, so it was completely English. Since it's a multinational company and we have a cross culture over there, so we all speak in English. But it's better to know German, but we really do not need German here. German is mandatory for any other company. I would preferably say if you learn German up to B1 level, it's better. It depends what role you are applying. And depends from company also. Depends from company to company as well as the role.
So when you are in searching phase, is it easy to find English speaking jobs rather than German, or is it mandatory to know the German knowledge?
Again, as I said you, it depends from role to role. For IT sector, few roles you do not need fluent in German. But when you are in project management, business related things, you will definitely need to learn German, and they will definitely ask C1 proficiency. So when I was in the searching process, only few companies have English jobs. Not all the companies have English jobs. Not all the desired roles will have English jobs. It's well and good if you know German and you're good at German, or you are in the learning phase of German.
So as your student, work both sides, like managing your studies as well as work, and also how many hours are you working currently?
So yeah, it's quite challenging, but it's not too challenging, because there is a certain amount of hours that we need to work. So when it comes to working student, we are supposed to work only 20 hours, not more than 20 hours or less than 20 hours. So we are supposed to work 20 hours per week. When it comes to internship, 40 hours. So they are supposed to work 5 days. I'm going to office 3 days. So it depends. You can go to you can work 4 5s are 20. 5 days, 4 hours. It is splitted like that in my office. So we can work on daily basis. Since it's a home office work, I prefer going to office 2 days and 1 day work from home. So you're gonna pay huge tax for that. So 20 hours. So that's how you can do. And you can manage studies because just 3 days, the other 2 days you can manage studies. If you are like, you can go second half of the day to office, first half to college. So this is how people manage. Or you can, anyway you're traveling all the way and you do not need to waste your day, means you can take whole day, finish your office work, and rest of the days you can do your studies. So it depends. You have to talk with your managers and then come to the conclusion on which days you're suitable, and it's really flexible.
So thank you, Sushma.
Thank you, Gautam. Okay then, friends, see you in the next upcoming vlogs. Please comment if you have any doubts. Contact me without any hesitation. We'll try to help you out. Bye.
Bye bye.